Out of all the creative artists in the Philippines, Magno Carlo Jose Caparas, born in December 15, 1958, made an impressive impact to the world of comics, making him known as the comics king of the Philippines. He had made a very successful career in drawing and writing comic strips before turning to writing movie screenplays, and then directing and producing films as well. He produced iconic Filipino superheroes and comic book characters like Panday in 2009 and television series in ABS-CBN in 2003, Gagambino in GMA7 2008, Bakekang in television series GMA7 2005, Joaquin Borcado 2007, and many more.
Pinawalang bisa ng Korte Suprema ang pagkilala kina Direk Carlo J. Caparas, Pitoy Moreno at dalawang iba pa bilang national artist. Inabuso umano ni dating Pangulong Gloria Arroyo ang kanyang kapangyarihan sa paghirang sa apat na hindi dumaan sa selection process.
Well, knowing Carlo Caparas, he's a vocal supporter of former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. In fact, in 2009, the former president exercised her presidential prerogative
I nominate Carlo Caparas
by conferring Caparas along with the other artists, although the four of them were not in the list submitted by the committee of the NCCA-CCPA. A protest was raised about the declaration of Caparas. It was stated that Caparas was nominated for literature and as visual artist by two NCCA panels, but both proposals were rejected. Other artists stated that Arroyo had abused presidential discretion when she allegedly disregarded the award's rigorous screening process and inserted her own very choice of awardees. And she asked the High Court to stop Malacanang from conferring that National Artist Award to Caparas, together with the other artists. Others pointed out that Caparas did not deserve the award because he did not illustrate the works that made him popular.
Kung ating pag-aaralan ang magagawa ni Ginoong Caparas, hindi po siya ang visual artist ng kanyang mga likha sa comics.
So, having to witness artists criticizing other artists is such an awful scene. I guess it would be better to have our criteria for getting the National Artist Award to have a little bit accurate, you know. So here, we have the famous critics to give their suggestions on how the NCCA can make their criteria less controversial.
Number 1 is artists who have been screened properly by the board of members and jury that are not executed out of malice, ill will, or personal biases. Number 2, artists who have been screened fully and given equal protection by the President in accordance in the Constitution.
Objectives: Filipino artists are given equal protection by being nominated properly without any personal biases by the jury, board of members, and also the President. The NCCA and CCP have ultimate power over the selection of nominees. They have the sole authority of adding or disqualifying the nominees. Reflection: Is the National Artist Award relevant to this day? The National Artist Award is still relevant to this day because it gives importance to our artists and their creative streak. Their work cultivates and preserves the Philippine arts, and they bring the Filipino identity to other parts of the world. To stay true to our roots, art plays an important role in the shaping our culture and society. In addition, the award does not only give recognition to an artist but also gives the artist a job that they are passionate about. In our country, being an artist is not seen as a practical source of income, and most artists are surrounded by the stigma. Through this award, it recognizes the hardship and the raw passion artists go through in the pursuit of art.
Wala kang pakpak eh. Di ba? Matuto kang mangarap. Walang bayad ang pangarap mo. Ngayon, kung nangangarap ka at gusto mong maabot yung pangarap mong yun, puhunanin mo yung sarili mo. Ano magiging puhunan mo sa sarili mo? Lakas ng loob, tapang mo, tibay mo. Yun lang mananang. At maging mabuti kang tao.